Hello and welcome to another Goliath guitar tutorial. My name is Gareth Evans. Today I'm going to be teaching you a song called See You Again by Charlie Puth and Wiz Khalifa. This song has been requested so many times that I just had to do it. I'm going to teach you what I've just played for you there, and this is a very short version, it's like the chorus. Unfortunately I don't have time to arrange the whole thing. I'm very busy the next couple of weeks, so I'll just teach you what I've just transcribed this morning. It's a bit fresh, bit raw. I will be reading it, so apologies for that, because I only did this like an hour ago. It is a very easy arrangement, I would say. There's a lot of hammers and pull-offs and that kind of thing and slides. Other than that, there's no bar chords, it's all open chords, so you should be okay if you're a kind of relative new guitar player. At least you could give it a try. Okay, before I get started, I just want to talk to you a little bit about the strings I'm using today. Elixir strings. These are my first choice in strings, and I've used them ever since I first tried them. I realised how beautiful they were to play, like such a lovely feel. The tonal quality and the longevity, they last for so long compared to regular strings, and it brings me great pleasure to be able to bring you this guitar lesson in association with Elixir strings. So the last thing, if you want to get hold of the tab sheet or the like 10 bars that I've written for this, click the link that's on the screen now. It'll take you to my website, goliathguitartutorials.com. You can download them absolutely for free. Otherwise, the link in the top of the description. If your annotations aren't enabled, go and download the tabs. Okay, so let's get started. Capo you're going to need on the 3rd fret of the guitar. This capo is a wooden capo I was sent, by the way. I just note from Wooden K capos, absolutely beautiful. Go and check them out. I'll put a link for that down in the description. Sticky capo on the 3rd fret, and let's give it a go. Okay, so that's the first kind of 4 or 5 bars. The first bar is pretty simple. It's just the kind of them 3 notes. So this is bar 1. Open 3rd, open 2nd, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Okay? And then this is bar 2. Beginning of bar 2, you've got a finger roll or arpeggio on 6, 3, 2, and 1 together. Okay? Just play them in quick succession like that. And then you've got like a quick hammer on and pull off onto the 2nd fret and then open of the 1st string. Okay? Like that. So all together what we've got is after that, halfway through bar 2, you've got this like regular G shape, 3rd fret on the 6th string, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, but this arpeggio again, string 6, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, so followed by open 1st and then open 3rd, flat. So it's okay, so that completes bar 2. If you back up to the very start, it goes. Okay, I'll play that again. Okay, so that's the first 2 bars done. On to bar 3. Okay, something like that. So next we'll go into like a C shape, but it's not a complete C shape. So all you've got is index finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th and the ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th. The reason you're not using your middle finger is because you're having to use the middle finger to hammer onto the 3rd fret and 3rd string in just a second. Okay, so that's what we're playing in the beginning of bar 3. So it's a finger roll to start 5, 4, and 3 with the right hand, and then hammer up like I mentioned earlier, with the middle finger to the second fret on the third string. Okay? And then play the third string on its own straight after, and then open again. Like that. Okay? After you got that, you play that, which is third fret on the sixth string, and everything else open. You play a finger roll 6, 4, 3, 2. Okay? And then hammer onto the second fret on the third without plucking. Okay? So the sequence. To finish off the bar, open second, hammer up to the third fret on the second. Clap. And that completes bar 3. So it's. Okay, so let's recap everything we've done so far to keep it fresh in our minds. It goes like this. Okay, next bar 4 and 5 go. Okay, that's bar 4 and 5. So to start bar 4, that finger roll on the E minor again, which is open 6, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and then you play the open first on its own, hammer onto the second fret, pull off to open. Okay. After that, so it's this G shape again, third fret on the sixth, third fret on the second. Okay, you play a finger roll 6, 4, 3, 2. Okay, followed by open second, and then the second fret on the third. Okay. Okay, and to finish off this bar, you play the open third, hammer onto second, pull off to open. Like that. So, what we've got here is okay. So we're back up to the E minor in this bar, sorry. And that's how it should all play together. So I'll play that once more. Okay, now moving on to bar number 5. Okay. So we start off again in this like C shape, where we're playing it kind of weird with our middle finger free. You do the same as we did before in bar 3. You finger roll on it with a hammer up to that second fret on the third, and then you play the third string on its own straight after. Exactly the same as the beginning of bar 3, but this time you play the open second string straight after, like that. Okay. After that, you go back to the G. So all this is third fret on the 6th, open 4, open 3, okay, for a finger roll, and then hammer into the second fret on the 4th. Okay. So all in all, so far in this bar, we've got. Okay. And to finish off this bar, which leads into the next part, you play the open second, pinch on 2 and 4 open, and hammer up to the third fret on the second. Okay? So that's the end of bar 5. So let's play bar 5 all together so far. Okay, so that's bar 5. Bar 4 and 5 together should play like this. Let's try and recap. Okay, so that's bar 4 and 5 together, and if we go right the way back to the beginning, and this is what we should have. Okay, something along those lines. So that's it for the first 5 bars, and we should go straight on to bar number 6, and that is a repeat of bar number 2. You'll be pleased to hear. Okay, and bar number 7 is a repeat of bar number 3, other than one note. When you're playing that open second, for that hammer up at the end, you play it with a pinch on the open 4th. Like that. That's the only difference the second time round. So we've got... Okay, so that's bars 6 and 7. Should play like this. That's it for bars number 6 and 7, sorry. On to bar number 8, we've got that. This is where it kind of gets a bit tricky. You've got a lot of stretches, and then you've got slides and hammer-ons and pull-offs. What you should do is play it without the hammer-ons and pull-offs if you're struggling for finger strength at this point. So keep that in mind if you do struggle with this next bit of instruction. You should just try and play it simply to begin with until you've developed your hand strength to be able to play it like I'm showing you. Okay, so we start off bar 8. That finger roll on open 6, 3, 2, 1. Okay? And then we've got open first, hammer onto the 3rd fret, slide up to 5th fret. Okay, you've got to do this with your ring finger if you want to play it like I play it. Okay, because you've got this next, and if your ring finger's in place there, you don't have to switch. Okay, so it's, and then from here, where you are on the 5th fret of the 1st string, you bring your index finger to the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Okay, you play a finger roll, 6, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and hammer up to that 7th fret on the 1st. Okay, so we've got, just before that we played Okay, next, play the 5th fret again on the 1st string, slide down to the 3rd fret, okay, open first, and then 3rd fret on the 1st.